Hi guys, I saved a bunch of money by using an $11 tempered glass with Loca glue over white stone dome glass. My phone now has tempered glass protection, great viewing angles, and my fingerprint sensor works pretty good. There. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox my $11 tempered glass Loca glue kit I bought on eBay. Inside, you will find a bunch of screen cleaners, Loca glue, tempered glass, and a mini USB UV light. I don't actually recommend this one. Instead, you can simply use sunlight for curing, or if you have one of those nail curing UV lights like I have here, it will work much better. Alright, first, clean the screen of your phone really well. I'm using a Zeiss lens cleaner, but you can go ahead and use the included alcohol wipes. Once that's done, use the dust absorber that came with the kit to pick up any pieces of dust on your screen. This is actually just a sticker. You can also use any other types of tape. Next, go ahead and unscrew the bottom of the Loca glue, then slowly unscrew the top. Very important, make sure the Loca glue drops straight down to the middle of your phone's screen. Make sure there's absolutely no bubbles. You want a giant blob. If you see any bubbles, wait a few minutes to see if it goes away. If it doesn't, try using a small piece of paper to shake out the bubbles. Make sure the big blob is in the center of the screen. You can go ahead and move the phone to align the blob. Next, take the adhesive layer off the tempered glass. Then hold it with both hands and slowly, gently lower the glass onto the screen. It is important that you don't get any bubbles. Oops, I had a bit of too much coffee and my hands were a bit shaky. If you see any bubbles, stop and try to get rid of the bubbles. I had to clean off my tempered glass with hot water and also wipe it completely clean before trying again. Second time was a success. No bubbles. Once the blob has attached to the tempered glass without bubbles, let gravity do the work. This should take another few minutes for the Loca glue to spread. And almost done here. You can see the Loca glue spreading. Finally, the Loca glue has covered the whole phone. I forgot to do this in the video, but at this point you can actually slide the tempered glass to align perfectly with your phone screen. Next, wipe off any excess from the sides. Finally, you can put it out in the sunlight for about 5 minutes, or use a UV light. The cheaper UV light will probably take forever. Again, I don't recommend it because they don't cure fully and you will have leaking fluids. Although the Loca glue cures in about a minute, stay on the safe side and leave it in the sunlight or UV light for 5 minutes. Once done, wipe off and test. My fingerprint sensor isn't working. I re-registered my fingerprint and after that, it works. I do have to press down ever so slightly harder, but that's not too bad considering my phone screen is now fully protected. My touch screen works really well, typing on it also works flawless. Viewing angles are excellent. It's as if there's no tempered glass on it. I only really recommend this for using your phone naked or with a thin case. Most thick cases like Armadillo Tech protect your phone screen well, and it may actually crack with thicker cases. But that's how I save $40 over white stone dome glass. Anyway, I just want you guys to know that you only pay $50 on the white dome glass because all that really is tempered glass, Loca glue, and some alignment kits, right? If you break it down, you're overpaying a ton of money for this. Instead, grab something like this. It cost me only 11 bucks on eBay. I would actually order 2 just in case you fail. And it would still be less than 50% of it buying a white stone dome glass. You're basically being marketed for these things where it actually doesn't cost much. Loca glue is actually used on all smartphones. Alright, it's not a patent that white glass dome owns. Alright, that's a complete lie. Alignment is also really easy to do by hand because before it's cured, you can actually move it and then cure it. So if you follow my instructions, you can pretty much do it yourself without paying $50. I hope you guys save some money. Most of these cheap kits for tempered glass with Loca glue, they're pretty much the same thing. There's nothing you get extra by buying a white dome glass. Just look for the best prices. I'll also post the one I used on eBay if you guys are interested. Have a great day. And as always, stay on cheap tempered glass. Yeah.
Click here.